minute here.
She'll get over it. I'm gonna start giving her some doggy probiotics.
Something, right?
Really. I'm gonna start giving her some doggy probiotics.
Hurry. Something, right?
Really. I'm gonna start giving her some doggy
Oh, come
probiotics.
on. We're not doing this again. Something, right? Oh, come on. We're not doing this. Hopefully that side's working. I mean, it says
It looks
YouTube,
like it's working.
so because it was doing the stupid playback thing again.
Hmm. I don't know why.
I don't know why
So
either.
so can I ask you a question? When it does that, what do you see on your side? Does it show you the live stream and
Yes.
it's just playing the audio back to you? Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyways, day 12
Mm-hmm.
of the 21-day challenge of speaking our wants.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to have to say, I want a vacation.
I want you to have a vacation.
I bet you do.
I want you to have a
You and
vacation.
everybody else that has to deal with me lately.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
all want me to have a vacation, a real vacation. Like,
Well, you deserve a vacation too. It's not just that we want you to have one. You deserve a vacation. You need a vacation. Like everybody needs some time to freaking like just get a F away from stuff. Because yeah, I know if I didn't take, my work, and I would employ this in our business too. You have a mandatory take time off. Like you're not going to get away going through the whole year not taking time off, in other words, right?
you know,
So I
figures.
think that's a good thing. I think that's a very good thing. And I think everybody should do that. Hold on one second for me.
I don't know why this stuff is being goofy today. Whatever.
It's not being what okay. Well,
Like
I'm not saying
trying
what
to
you're
set
saying.
up my iPad to get us like
Hmm.
any other time it's fine. Today it's all wonky, so I don't care. Let's
Don't
get
worry
this
about it.
thing going because we have like 20 minutes before we have to speak to
I know what my want is. I want a new drum set. That's what I want.
yeah.
Hmm.
Why your drum set is jacked up? It's not a good jack.
It's well, no, I don't have a freaking drum set. I've been renting drum sets at the studio place where we jam occasionally, and I don't like renting drum sets. I like having my own. I haven't had my own drum set since my freaking bass player. I kept my drum set at his house, and they got somehow misplaced. Right now, I was
Misplaced.
I
How do you
yeah,
mis-
yeah, yeah. It didn't get misplaced. It was at his parents' house. He decided to take them to his parents' house and leave them in their garage. They thought they were his. He then moved away. So they were cleaning out the garage, and without telling him, they basically sold them in a garage sale, basically. And
Oh my
that
goodness.
was that was his that's how what he explained to me. And I believe him. He wouldn't just sell my drum sets from under me. But it was just a time in our lives where, he was, we were kind of all over the place. So, and that was like my absolute favorite drum set, and it got
So what
sold.
type of drum set would you like? I do have people that have drum sets. Like I
Um,
sold a drum set to this person. So if they catch this, they might have.
and either an OCDP custom drum set or like a Sonar custom drum set. There's so many good ones. I like Premiere, I like Tama, I like OCDP, I like Sonar. Honestly, at this point it wouldn't really matter, just something new, right?
Yeah, I like that.
You can make a you can make a cheap drum set sound semi decent. So you know, just something to practice on. It doesn't need to be a freaking like amazing studio drum set or anything. That'd be
Maybe
nice, but
drum set at one
yeah.
time for my son. He used it very little and
Hmm.
we ended up selling it.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, my friend's daughter has an electric drum set. I taught her how to play drums, and now she barely uses it because she ended up wanting to actually play, I think, violin, something like that. I don't know. She moved to some other instrument. Drums are not for everyone. I get it.
I like drums, but I don't know that I want a drum set. I mean, every
Mhm.
once in a while, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Well, if you live close to your neighbors,
oh, yeah,
you either better soundproof the shit out of your garage, or you better go get yourself a muting pads, or get yourself an electric drum set because you're gonna have nothing
yeah,
but trouble.
I
Like,
know. We had, we lived with my in-laws and my brother-in-law was learning the drums
mhm,
and had a drum set. And yes,
mhm,
he did not
mhm.
have any of those things that,
Yeah. And it's always the worst when you're first learning because you sound horrible and
yeah,
it's
it was
just
the
loud.
same exact beat over
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
over. Like,
Yep. Yep.
I'm not sure where he's at in his, drumming skills now. I would hope he moved on past that first stage by now. You know,
I'm sure he has. If he kept playing.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. So yeah, I want to just have a good day. That's all. I don't
That's
have
all? That's all? Come on, you got bigger wants than that. I like the vacation one. I want you to have a vacation.
like
Uh
in the middle of the woods. I'm not talking about any crazy like
oh,
go.
where you don't have to be around anyone?
Yeah, like exactly that type of vacation. I
I
want to
get
be
you.
in the woods, maybe a hot tub, a
No, yeah,
fire pit,
yeah, yeah. Go up to the
and
snow, go up to the snow and get a
no,
cabin or something,
no,
you know?
don't
Okay.
want the snow.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with you? What is
Um,
wrong with you? You like snow. I do not
I
like.
mean, it's winter time and you're talking about going out to the forest. There's probably going to be snow if you're
Not
going to go to a forest.
necessarily. I mean, it's almost spring and most of the snow is gone here. I mean, not that it hasn't snowed late in March or even April. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But what I'm just saying is I would prefer no snow where
Gotcha.
I am. And yeah, just I don't need a lot. Little dinky place to eat, sleep, have a fire, you know, have a shower, whatever. Have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I get you. I
Simple.
get you. Um, so I want people, anybody listening to, and I would love to hear if anyone has any comments on this, but ask yourself a question. Are you settling or are you still going after your desires? Are you still going after your dreams? Are you still going after that vision, right? Where are you at? Have you settled for where you're at or are you still going after it? Because I want people to continue to go after it every day.
Yeah. I'm not
I'm
that.
curious where everybody's at. Because everybody's in a different place. Some people, I was just having this conversation with a friend of mine. It's like the real estate investing community is not a very big community. As much as we like to think there's a lot of people involved, and there are a good number of people, but it's actually a very small community. And the reason it's a small community is because, in my view, is because it's not easy. It takes work, it takes dedication, it takes like anything else. And all of the people who want an easy button, who come in and want the easy button, tend to fall off because they get discouraged and they quit, right? Which, okay, great, more opportunity for the rest of us, but I don't like hearing about people quitting. Um, so, you know, I'm curious where people are at.
Well,
Everybody's, mhm.
I mean, we quit for different reasons.
We quit for, it's true. It's not
So,
always just because it's hard that we quit,
no, I mean,
but usually.
I've seen a few people step away for other things,
It's true. It's
like
true. Yeah.
they decided that the
There's
actual
no
real estate portion wasn't for them, so
sure.
they did something else and
Hmm.
still keep in
Hmm.
contact with their real estate people, right? There's many different ways to be an entrepreneur. Real
Oh,
estate
100%.
is not the only thing.
100%.
And there's so many different little areas to get involved in
Hmm.
all, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't like one area of it or another, that's a nice thing. You can choose to do something different.
I agree. And there's no right answer. I agree with that. I 100% like, and again, if you're in real estate investing and you've come to the place where it's like, you know what, this shit is just not for me. Like I'm not enjoying myself. Like I find that I'm just actually more stressed than anything else. Like then yeah, you're probably in the wrong business and that's okay.
Or the wrong
Or the wrong part of
area.
real estate
Yeah.
investing. Yeah, like we were, like I mean, we have a similar story, right? We were like,
Do you think we are in the right positions at the moment
yeah,
for
I
our,
think there's still some tuning to do, but I think the
that's it.
decision we've made for the business, the pivoting we've done is absolutely the right decision, 100%, without a doubt. I was not enjoying myself.
Are
Do you know
you
what I'm saying?
enjoying yourself now at all? I mean,
Well, look,
lately I know it's been a little hectic for both of us with our
I'm
more of
starting to enjoy
personal
myself.
lives
Yeah,
than the other, like than the actual business side. The
yeah.
business side, I think, has been like fairly like I don't know, I won't say easy, but it hasn't been as difficult as the personal stuff going on.
That's exactly right. And honestly, I would say I am starting to enjoy myself. Yes, I
Yeah.
am.
I mean,
The
I enjoy
more,
myself all the time with real estate for the most part. Like
yeah,
even the stuff, that I don't understand, I still enjoy like learning a
learning
little
it.
bit about it.
Hmm.
Because I think that if I'm gonna be the person to essentially have those relationships with many different people and I should understand a little bit of
Yeah,
things, of some other stuff. I don't have to know everything, but to understand enough of different parts of it so that I can better relate to people, right?
yeah, I like that. Um, I do too for the most part. I enjoy myself when, when we're looking at properties, we're underwriting properties, we're learning a new creative thing, like, or, we're even the difficult stuff, like getting through it and now understanding it. I enjoy that, right? I enjoy those things. Do I enjoy cold calling? No, I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Do I enjoy wholesaling? No, I don't enjoy wholesaling.
We're not talking
Okay, so no, I know. I'm just saying, you're right. I shouldn't say don't, but understanding that and knowing when to pivot was a difficult decision. It really was a difficult decision because I spent a lot of time learning it, spent a lot of time building some systems up for things in that arena, and pivoting away from it was a difficult choice. It was not easy, but I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. Um, and then on top of that, I'm trying to see if I could do like I can't really do a whiteboard, but let me see if I can do this. I listened to somebody explain this the other day, and it really, really resonated with me, and I want to share this with you guys because it's really important. So what a
Why
lot
can't
of
you do
people,
a whiteboard on here?
well, it's not gonna look very good. So let's look at this. So what most people do is they have an idea for a business, right? And then this is your business. This square is your business, right? And then this circle, and some of you might have seen this from the guy who posted this, but I really like this, and I'm gonna try and reiterate the best I can. So this is your business, right? And this is where the circle represents where you're trying to get to, the outcome that you want, right? And then here's you over here, Here's you over here on the left, right? Or over here. Is that left for you guys? I guess that would be
Whatever,
east, right?
it's
Doesn't
over,
matter.
yeah.
So there's you. Here's your business. This is where you want to get to. And what most people do is they start building this business and they start doing everything for this. Everything, their social life, this all gets canceled out. Their social life, their family, all that stuff gets canceled out, and they are now working for this. All of their time is spent for this. When in fact, the opposite is true. This should be working for this, should be, you should be working for this outcome, right? And the business is actually just a vehicle. So let's turn it into a vehicle, right? Should be a vehicle to get there, right? And if it's not, that's a horrible drawing. If it's not driving you towards that, your ideal situation, your ideal life, you should be trying to, if you're not living a situation where you're enjoying the process, then you need to revisit what this business is. Maybe you're in the wrong business, right? Or maybe you're doing the wrong things, but this should be driving you toward the outcome that you're looking to get. It shouldn't be you working for this. It should be this working for this.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And I've made that mistake too. You start to realize like, oh my God, all my time and everything. We didn't start a business so that we'd be slaves to our business, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So that really resonated with me. And I think we've anybody who's been in this entrepreneurship game for any period of time starts to realize it has probably made that mistake, or if they haven't made that mistake, then awesome. But watch out for that because it's very easy to get sucked into that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But that, I mean, yeah, everybody approaches things differently. The end result I think we're all looking for is this almost the same. Um, that's why the winter months, especially if I'm stuck here in Illinois, um, it's more work, like business, 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 because there's not much to do out here. I'm not fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to rephrase because I said we're not gonna say not, right? Winter is not my favorite. I can't say it without saying that. I'm gonna have to try it again. But either way,
Yeah.
um, the point is I stay in the house and work mostly on the business during those months because the other months I like to travel and I want to travel and I plan to travel. I'm stuck here a little bit longer this
Hmm.
year than expected, but I will be traveling.
Good.
Um,
Good.
and yeah, but I'm still going to be doing the business, but I'm going to enjoy myself along the way.
Yeah.
Like
Good. Great.
business is enjoyable to me though.
It is. Can be.
Hanging out with you, with other people, especially if I get to see them in person and do things like, fun things like hiking and whatever else. Like, when we went to community camp, we went on like this roller coaster type thing, and there's just all this different stuff, right? So lots of people are making it more, it's a lifestyle, right? That's the nice thing about having others in the community is you can still do business and have a social life with those people. You know, I see like you said something about cutting off family and friends and stuff like that. A lot of times we have to cut certain people out of our lives because they don't match up with what we're doing, right? And that's okay. Like sometimes it happens that way. We'd like everyone to be part of it, but it's not for everyone, right? Um, You don't have to be mad about it, right? Just do your thing and the right people will do it with you, right? So,
Yeah, when I was talking about the cutting off of friends and family, yeah, I would say, if people are not, and not all of your family has to be on the same wavelength as you, but what I'm talking about is people who pull you off your trajectory. They bring you down, they sink you down to their level, or whatever it is. If it's taking you off your trajectory of improving yourself, improving your life, building your business, like you need to kind of, not kind of, you need to get those people, just separate yourself from them. That's it. Does it mean you need to completely cut off everyone in your family? No, right? Obviously. But,
no,
and some people you're not going to be able to do that with. Some people you're not going to be able to just simply cut out, right? um, even though they may be doing that. But what you can do is limit the amount of time you're around, right? If at all possible.
yep. Any
So,
last wants or anything? Because we gotta wrap this up. We got someone hopping in here with us short.
no, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm sorry we got, started so late, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Part
Well,
of the
it
gig.
happens, right?
Yeah, yep.
We got it done though. We're day 12 done, right?
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Have a good one, everyone. See you tomorrow. Love y'all.